Hey guys, WantClue here. I hope all of you are doing really well and having a really good day. In today's video, we want to talk about mining, specifically mining with the Ocean mining pool and getting payouts using Lightning. Therefore, you might have a small mining device such as a Bitaxe or something like this. So in the next foreseeable future, you'll probably not hit the threshold to get a on-chain payout. Therefore, Lightning may be the solution for you. So let's dive into this and let's see what I do think about it. Alright, as you can see, we are currently sitting here on the Ocean dashboard for their mining pool. And Ocean itself is somewhat on a debate if you should use it or not. But today we want to talk about the Lightning payouts. I want to go over what you need for it. This is not a technical setup, it's just a theoretical setup. I did it, I played around with it for a couple of weeks now. I received 2 payouts so far with my small mining device that I hit onto it. And yeah, I just wanted to share with you my experience and what I do think about it. The first thing that you do need obviously is a Bitcoin address, and I do have mine here. And what you do with Ocean is you point your miner to it with your Bitcoin address, and later on you can configure it in order to create a Lightning Bolt 12 offer and then use this Bolt 12 offer to get your payouts. I do know Lightning is not really that easy for most of you, and this is totally fine. It was also a hurdle for me. The basic idea of it is really simple. You just set up your Lightning node, you have a little bit of inbound liquidity, and then you create your Bolt 12 offer. Basically that's it. But there are some caveats to it. You cannot use every Lightning implementation. For example, currently you do need to use core Lightning because on LND there is no Bolt 12 offer. I know some of you might be now writing down in the comments, hey, there is this LNDK where you can actually use and try out Bolt 12. Yeah, sure, but that's way too technical for the average user to use. And even with Bitcoin Core, using it is somewhat complicated, I'd say. But now let's take a look here on the dashboard and let's go over what I did and what you need. Besides from having a Bitcoin address, you should have something like Electrum, and this here is my Electrum wallet. This is just for purposes of this video, and we need to later on click on tools and sign and verify a message. That's what we need to do later on. But we'll get into that in just a second. Just keep in mind, you need to have something like Electrum or anything else, a wallet where you can actually sign transactions with. As I said, this is not a setup and or not a tutorial on how to set everything up. If you wish that I do such a video of a one-on-one guide of how to create your Lightning node and how to create this Bolt 12 offer, how to open a channel and then get inbound liquidity, stuff like this, please write a comment down below and I'll make sure to do so. So let's scroll down here a little bit and let's see. So as you see, I have my Hex and my Bitaxe running on this here. And as you see, I had 2 transactions. Once it was 500 sats and the second was 414 sats that I got paid out. So what do you need to do? You need to have your mining device, mining to Ocean, and then you need to hop over to the configurations, and in here you need to paste in your Bolt 12 offer. How does this work? All right, so I do have a start 9 Lightning or a start 9 node where I run my Bitcoin Core Lightning and write the Lightning and stuff like this. It is just for testing purposes. To be honest, for me to use this as a daily basis, it's not what I'm looking for, but that's just my personal opinion. There are other implementations such as Umbrel, which you could also use. All of it have their benefits and disadvantages, so take a look on all of them and choose what you think is the best for you. Or maybe you agree with me and think that none of these node implementations is actually good and you need to do it on your own, on your bare metal server at home. Could be the case. For me it will be, and I'll definitely change all my setup in the foreseeable future. So what I do have here on start 9 is I've downloaded and installed Core Lightning here, and let's quickly hop over to it. This is my Core Lightning node, and Yeah, I used it multiple times now. I was sending back and forth a couple of sats and was trying to get used to it. I opened channels with friends of mine, closed them later on. But one thing that you need to be aware of is Lightning does have something such as outbound liquidity, so how much you can send away, and inbound liquidity, how much you can receive. This is an important thing because if you don't have any liquidity to receive units, in this case sets, you can't actually use it. But it's basically really simple what you could do. Theoretically, what you would need to do, and I was playing around with a couple of other nodes and seeing which one I could use to actually get the fastest payouts from Ocean. And here on the website ambers.space, I stumbled upon the node ACINQ, which I think is the one from the Phoenix wallet. I'm not sure about it, but it could be the one. And I opened a channel to them. So I created myself outbound liquidity. So I was able to send away from my node Lightning sats to somebody else. And now you do see there's this issue of, all right, WantClue, now you do have the ability to send away some sats, but you want to receive some. How does this work? So basically you have two options. The first one will be to purchase yourself inbound liquidity, but this would not guarantee you that there are enough routes, so ways for other nodes to make a channel or contact with you and send you over the sats. The second one will be you just create a outbound liquidity, so you create a channel to another node and then you just send away from this channel a couple of sats. And that's the thing about Lightning. As soon as you send something away, it opens inbound liquidity. So in my example, I opened a channel to ACINQ and it was roughly of the size of 400,000 sats. And then I sent 200,000 sats to one of my Lightning wallets that I do have, and therefore now I do have an inbound liquidity of 200,000 sats, because as soon as I send something away, I can receive the amount. Lightning is always in both ways. So that's what I did. As you see here, I do have the channel open with ACINQ, and there are a couple of spendable sets and receivable sets, as you do see here. And this is basically what you need to do. As soon as you do have a channel open to ACINQ, then you can send away sets from your Lightning node to one of your wallets, such as Breeze, Phoenix, Zeus, whatever, you name it. Choose a wallet that fits your needs. What you can do now here is we could theoretically click on offers and we could create a new offer by clicking on receive and then selecting offer. You can give it a description, and this is important. If you do so, you need to go back over to Ocean, and you see here Ocean payout and that and then the BTC address. So I copy this, go back to Core Lightning, I put it in here, and I don't give it any amount because I want to create a bolt 12 offer. So we click on generate offer. And now this one here is the offer. You need to take this one, copy it, go back over to Ocean. Now you need to paste it in here and you need to click on generate. As soon as you have done this, you need to copy this signature here. So just click on copy. And now we need to go back into Electrum. And I've talked about it. We need to sign a message. So we would put it in here and we would click on sign. And obviously this Bitcoin wallet here is now not the same as I would need to sign this address, so therefore I cannot sign it, but it should give us some sort of a signature which we would then just copy, paste in here, and then we can confirm it. That's the way how you do it, and that's the way how you actually receive any payouts using Lightning on Ocean mining. So with your small mining rigs, you're no longer tied to any of these big pools such as Brains, who offer you Lightning payouts. And I know some of you might now say, hey, WantClue, come on, this is way too complicated for the average user. And yes, I agree to it, but please do your own proof of work a little bit in this case, because think about it. Mining needs to be a little bit more decentralized, and Ocean is somewhat of a good middle point of using it. It is maybe not the best one for all of the terms and it might be a little bit too techy. And sure, it does have the payout scheme tides, so you only get a payout if there's a block found. Yeah, that's the thing with mining. How can you get paid out if you don't find anything? So yeah, that's basically the whole idea of Ocean and using the payout scheme of Lightning. It is somewhat okay, and as I said previously, I had a little bit of trouble of actually using it because I'm this sort of guy who wants to back up their Lightning channels and stuff like this. So I want to have full control over it. And to be honest, the documentation from the technical standpoint of view for Lightning is somewhat bad, especially with Core Lightning. Just do yourself a favor, go out on Google or whatever and search for Core Lightning and try to find information about it. 80% I'd say there's some sort of a forum post where people just argue about it and somebody's just throwing out there, just use LND because LND is way easier to use. That's what I've read so far, and I'm not sure if I agree with it because I never used LND because I want to use Bolt 12 and I don't want to go this route of using the LNDK for creating Bolt 12 offers, which is way more complicated than what I showed you today, because these simple 3 steps: get yourself a Bitcoin mining address, get yourself a Bitcoin Lightning node, open a channel, and then create a Bolt 12 offer. That's it. You just need to sign this transaction then with your Bitcoin address, and in this wallet that you sign this transaction needs to be your Bitcoin address. As soon as Ocean now finds another block, I get another payout. And yeah, that's it basically. If you want me to make a detailed tutorial how to set up everything from your node to your Lightning node to open up a channel, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to do so in the next couple of weeks. I hope that today's video was a little bit informational for you. If you do liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any new update on anything regarding Bitcoin mining. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.